Caravan, watched by Homenya, feed the post.
Clear, and if they help, fine.
Reed, the pass to Ball with the flip inside. Nice awareness from the big man.
Absolutely, his patience, extraordinary.
6 points for Solo Ball and a 7-point Duke lead. Evans moving without the ball, gets there, but he missed it on the inside. Good defense there from UConn. They'll push it the other way.
Didn't have the strength to finish. Go through Reed again. He's been the playmaker.
Demery small against big. Boozer extends. Caravan the bounce. Reed, old school.
And Raph, we saw that play earlier this half. Caravan curling, getting into the paint. Beautiful pocket pass and everything going Huskies' way offensively.
33-23. UConn has outscored Duke in the second half.
Got to switch back.
Important minutes here from Homenya. 7 to shoot. Evans falls down. Break opportunity. Ball the lone strides. He gets it to go. And one. Solomon Armstead Ball with the transition deuce and a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Here come the Huskies. Spot in the Final Four at stake.
Started with the defense, Raph, to start the second half and continue with great interior offense from the Huskies.
UConn down by as many as 19. They have a chance to cut it to 2. The pressure is building now for Duke. Remember last year in the Final Four against Houston, led the Cougars by 14 with a little over 8 minutes to play, but couldn't finish the deal.
And no Evans on the floor. Takes away one of the little ball screen slips. Good match here.
3 minutes without a point.
A little dig and help.
Boozer in a crowd, flips it up and in.
Took his time there, gathered himself. But great substitution. Gumba coming back in, forces Reed to guard him. And Boozer able to take advantage of the matchup on Caravan.
25 points, 8 rebounds for Cameron Boozer. 69-65 Blue Devils. Ball accelerating, switches hands, popped out of there by Gumba.
Good job. Protect on Reed and still recover.
Under 3 minutes left. Sarr looks to the interior. Boozer.
Early double.
It comes. Homenya ball fake. Hard drive. Homenya puts it up. No. And Ross guides it over to Ball. 4-point game.
Now, you got to go back to Reed, I think. Gumba has 4 fouls.
He's too far around. He's got to screen and get to the box. Now he's got what he wants, maybe.
Caravan over to Ball. 2:19 to play. Shot clock is down to 10. Demery, jab step. 6 to shoot. Feed it to Reed. Spin, second spin, loses it. Demery, high archer, it hits the backboard on the other side and out of bounds.
That was not pretty at all. Never got into their set. Beguiled by the aggressive Duke defense as well.
And only the second turnover of the second half for UConn. 2:06 on the clock.
Offense now with Evans back on the floor.
Evans a short breather there to close out the game. But I thought Boozer did a great job there, guarding Reed without fouling, forcing that turnover.
So it is Foster and Evans in the backcourt for Duke. The leadership of Foster was apparent in the Sweet 16 win over St. John's in the second half.
Now UConn switches. Yeah. Terrence Reed guarding Boozer.
Go to Gumba.
Under 2 minutes to go. Duke up by 5. And a battle with Caravan and Gumba. They're going to call it on Caravan.
Not bad the way he's been shooting free throws lately.
And that's number 2 on Caravan, and that's the 17th foul against the Huskies.
That's the chess game, what they do with the 4 and 5 man on both ends.
So it will be Gumba at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. He went 1 of 6 at the line on Friday. He is 1 of 2 tonight.
Boozer's pretty good getting in early. There you go.
String music on the first.
John said he's a good free throw shooter.
He has a lot of ties to this area. Both of his parents played at GW. His dad, Patrick, and his mom, Tajma, who played 2 years in the WNBA. He's very proud of representing the DMV.
They've had a few good players in this area.
And he missed the second one. 5-point lead for Duke, 1:45 on the clock.
Stagger one side.
Ball handed to Demery. Caravan. He fires off the mark. Gang rebounding. Ball comes away with it.
They got a grab, I think, on Caden or Sar.
How about that offensive rebound there by Ball? Oh, went up with two hands in traffic.
And it's on Dame Sar.
Just took it from Reed. This is great for UConn right now. They can stop the clock, ball at the free throw line, and of course set up their defense.
Ball's got 9 points, 3 of 3 at the stripe.
Not a pressing team, as you know. 2-2-1 full. They run once in a while. Whoops. Almost had a trip there on the referee.
UConn is 10 of 13 at the free throw line. 1:31 left to play, second half.
85%. Wow.
And it will be Foster and Evans back in, replacing Caden Boozer and Homenya. Leesburg, Virginia native, solo ball. Splits a pair.
Pretty good defender coming on the floor now.
Jaden Ross back in, and Ball will take a seat.
Straight up man now. Tough match here for Sar, for Reed.
Boozer trying to get it into Foster. He does. Full court pressure. Gungba. He's going to have to bring it across himself. He recognized it. And now into the hands of Foster with a timeout called. 1:20 left in regulation. Duke trying to hold on against UConn. Our game reset. UConn 2 timeouts remaining. Duke with 1. Possession arrow belongs to the Huskies. Duke in front by 4. NCAA tournament history. #1 seeds are 134-0 when leading by 15 or more points at halftime. Duke led this one by 15 at the break. They are the overall #1 seed in this year's tournament.
Watch for that 2-man offense right now with Evans and Cameron.
Trigger in and get it back to Foster. 14 to shoot. Boozer pops to the outside.
Tough match now.
Evans trying to set a screen there. Shot clock down to 5. Boozer loses the ball, and it's scooped up by Reed. Turnover, Duke with 1 minute to go.
They've had a few of those mishaps.
UConn down by 4. Demery operating against Foster. Kick out, Caravan. Bullseye!
Wow! The guts, he's been struggling. The confidence, the upperclassmen. Step it up.
UConn has cut it to 1. 42 seconds left. Duke and UConn have provided tournament thrillers over the years. We've got another one here. Trip to the Final Four is on the line.
Use the bounce.
Boozer the spin. Boozer the flip. It's good!
What a move there by Cameron Boozer. Made it to his own man. Still able to score. Oh, my.
27 points, 8 rebounds. It's a 1-possession game. And a timeout called by the Huskies with 26.9 on the clock. (72-69), Duke in front. Huskies with possession.
It actually looked like Duke was going to try and go to a zone there. And I don't think John liked the idea. Maybe he changed his mind on it. So he was out top.
We've seen that zone from them throughout this tournament, but right now,
you got to stay man.
You got to stay man-to-man in this situation. How about the double curl right here? And then Boozer tried to shoot the gap. Great awareness. Caravan fades a little bit, got his feet set, and able to score. And then Boozer spins and looked like he stumbled a bit, but went into his shot. Both coaches getting the ball in their main guys' hands and letting them deliver and make it happen.
And they have read the matchup well, too, on occasion.
They have.
And what's the approach here if you're Dan Hurley? Are you thinking quick 2 or are you thinking 3?
I'm a big deuce, and you may get a 3. You know, go as hard as you can, try and get the deuce. If they overhelp, you know, maybe get a step-in 3 for a Mullins or a Ball.
I agree. I like the double, triple curl action. If you get an open look for 3, take it. If not, curl it, get to the paint, maybe drop off for Reed.
And
you don't need a 3, though.
This is where Caravan's interesting. He may not get the shot, but he's so busy, he opens it up for others.
We've seen that wide pin down where he curls in there and a couple times been able to dump it off to Reed for the finish.
Be interesting to see the matchup, who Sarr has.
Number 14, Nicholas Amaya returns for Duke.
For Duke, now Caden Boozer and Foster on the bench, so they have gone big with Amaya in the game.
And Sarr's got Mullins, so he will have a difficulty getting free.
Caravan will go long for Demery. We're down to 24 seconds left.
Ball's great going to his left.
UConn down by 3.
Gotta be in a hurry.
18 seconds remaining. Demery draws the big Boozer. We're down to 14 seconds.
Nice switch, and they're in trouble deep.
Demery, 10 seconds.
Oh.
And there is a foul called on Boozer with 10 seconds on the clock.
Duke did a good job. They switched that pin down between Reed and Caravan. And it confused UConn there. They waited a little too long before they could go.
No activity in a hurry.
And Silas Demery Jr. heads to the line. 81% on the season. Has not attempted a free throw tonight. It is a 3-point game. Now what's the thought process if you're UConn and Demery at the line?
He's got Smith coming in. I like that because he can really rag a guy, be aggressive at the point of attack. I don't think you have time for more than one trap and give it.
Yeah, I agree. You got to trap real quick. If not, you're going to have to foul. And I think Demery, you still make this free throw. You don't have rebounders out there on the floor right now for UConn, so you make this and set up your pressure.
Deep breath for Demery. His team is down by 3. 1 out of 2. 72-70. Duke, 10 seconds to go.
Got to cut and run through the ball, and who better than this guy?
Get it into Boozer, back for Sarr, ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it out. Oh! It's good! We're point 3! UConn goes in front!
Utterly impossible.
March means drama!
The deflection, the reaction, and then the major nuggies out of Indiana. They all can shoot. Nylon from deep. Astounding.
The freshman, Braylon Mullins. Wow. What a play. All Duke had to do was hold the ball there.
Absolutely.
They didn't need to get rid of it.
No backcourt violation, nothing.
Braylon Mullins connecting from long range to put UConn in front.
That's utterly incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
They have a chance now with 4/10. Maybe something down the floor.
They've added a 1/10 of a second.
You can actually catch and shoot this.
Well, right here, Caden Boozer just could have held the ball, tried to advance it.
And string music for Braylon Mullins.
It is amazing what can happen in these games. Dead in the water.
Just an instant classic. What a second half from Dan Hurley and his UConn Huskies.
And his comment about take your time, we'll get back in nice and easy. Watch the hands.
All you got to do is hold it right here.
Yeah, right here now. Look at the hands.
I think that was Demery with the deflection.
Yeah, I think it was Demery.
That is from the logo.
Wow. That's from Greenfield, Indiana.
So there's 0.4 of a second on the clock. They added 1/10 of a second. And now Duke has to toss it the length of the floor and hope for a miracle. Foster. He goes long. It's knocked away and it's over. UConn still has the March magic. The Huskies are once again going to the Final Four. This was utterly amazing to come back and win this one 73-72. A March hero is born, and it's Braylon Mullins.
Wow, what a shock. You're never out of it. And they played like champions, too, to get back in this game.
And it's felt like a prize fight. You see it on the face of Cameron Boozer. Duke's final chance to get it across got knocked away. Boozer was trying to advance it, and then on the scramble, Braylon Mullins hits the dagger.
And how about Caravan? Didn't force it. He was played. He wanted to take it. Found a guy in better position. Hysteria prevailing.
And how about UConn? A few plays earlier, Caravan had not hit a three, hit a big three. Then Mullins was 0 for all night.
Right.
Struggling, knocking down that three. What a comeback. One of the best comeback performances I've ever seen in this tournament.
I'm with you. The lights won't go out in Jersey City tonight.
Oh.
And in back-to-back years, Duke has suffered crushing losses here in the NCAA tournament. Utter elation for UConn. Over to Tracy.
Well, thanks a lot. I am here with the hero, Braylon Mullins, and congratulations. First start. Take me through that shot. How about this guy? You deserve all this adulation right now, but take me through that shot to win it.
I mean, I don't know. I looked up on the clock, and it said 5 seconds. So I tried to get the ball to somebody who had made one in the game, and he wanted to throw it back. So, I mean, I saw 3 seconds. It was the last shot. Just happy to see that shit go in. So, yeah, I'm so happy.
What was being said amongst this team when you guys were down 19 but clawing back?
Yeah, I think it was just trying to chip at the lead. Just one play at a time, one possession at a time. And, I mean, I thought we started the second half with a lot of intensity. So I think we were just clawing back into the game, and I thought we did a pretty good job with that.
For you, a public school kid, you played for your dad in Indiana, and now you're going home and taking your family back with you. How does that sound to play in a Final Four there?
Feels so good to go back home, I can tell you that. I mean, I'm so excited. I think everybody else should enjoy that too, but we're ready for Indy. We're ready for Indy.
We'll see you there. Enjoy it, Coach. Let me bring you in.
Somebody stole my pin.
That's okay. We'll get you a new pin. We'll get you a new pin. I know you're so superstitious, but how about this one? Yeah. First, talk about Braylon Mullins and that shot to win it.
The courage, the young man, just he's a rare human being. A toughness about him to take the shot on a tough shooting night, but he was due.
I can sense the emotion. What were the emotions going through this game, down 19, and watching your team be so resilient and never give up?
Yeah, just it's the UConn culture. It's a UConn heart. It's what Gino built and Coach Calhoun built, and what Kevin Ollie carried on. And we just believe we're supposed to win this time of year. As I've got the sweat just dripping down, but. We were so courageous today, and we just fought so hard, and they're an incredible team. John's an amazing coach, and those Boozer boys they're the toughest people I think I've ever shared the court with.
how about for you taking this team to a Final Four, your third in 4 years?
Yeah.
What does that mean for this program and for UConn?
I mean, just history and just the way we bounced back from last year, and you know, the run we've been on, the special people that we have. Silas Demery today, I mean, a total warrior, made those big shots. Caravan steps up and makes it. Taris Reed carries us. We're going to enjoy Indy. We told Braylon Mullins when we recruited him, we're bringing him back to Indy for the Final Four, and now Braylon Mullins is going back to Indy for the Final Four.
Well, good luck. We'll see you there.
Oh, yeah.